Alright, we got an awesome little hack for you today for Pokemon Go. If you are running Incense, you can make it so it doesn't run out. So, I don't want to call it unlimited Incense because you have to manually do stuff, so it's not unlimited because once you have to leave your phone or once you have to go to sleep or whatever, it's going to run out. But we'll show you. We'll get it started here. Just select it. And you have a timer here where it says, basically it's 30 minutes, so it's good for. And the Incense, as we know, draws Pokemon to your location. There, one popped up already. See if we can. Of course it dodged it. I'll throw a raspberry at him. Let's do this again. All right. We'll just let the timer run down a little bit and we'll show you the trick. And again, this works, you can sit here all day and do it as long as you're actively on your phone. Again, when that timer expires, when that gets down to 0, you can't do it anymore. And obviously, we can't just sit and have our phone in our hand 24 hours a day. You got to sleep and work and everything else. So, but this works good if you're just kind of chilling by the couch or whatever, and you want to use your Incense. You could do this all evening and just catch a ton of Pokemon. A lot of the same will show up, but like now it's nighttime, so you'll get some different ones than you will during the day. And you should always catch them anyway, because you can transfer them to get the candy to evolve them, and also it builds up your experience real quick. So we'll come back when that timer's run down a little bit, because we're still at 28 minutes. So we'll come back and show you how it's done. Okay, we're down to 19 minutes. Now here's all you gotta do. Go into your settings, to your time settings, whether you have Android or Apple, and you switch off where it says set automatically, so you're on manual. And what you can do here is actually turn back your clock. So we're at like 19 minutes, so if we go here back down to, let's say 10 minutes, we go back to the game. See how that bumped that right back up to 28 minutes? So you can keep your Incense going as long as you're awake and able to keep setting your time back, as long as the timer does not run out. If the timer runs out, it's gone. You got to do it again. But if you're sitting at home for an hour or two and you're playing it, this is a way where you can make it last as long as you want. So that's pretty cool. You want to make sure you don't go over the 30 minutes too. Like, you don't want to crank it back a half hour thinking you can get like 57 minutes or something on there. You want to keep it under that 30 minutes and make sure it's obviously above 0. But yeah, that's all you gotta do. And with the incense, they'll come running right to you. The incense does work better if you're still out walking around. Like you can see on my radar, I live out in the country, so I mean there's nothing that shows up out here unless I have incense going. And even with incense, you know, I'll get one every, you know, 5 to 6 minutes. But, you know, you do that for an hour, you know, you're talking, you know, about 10 to 15 Pokemon in an hour that'll pop up. And it's not always just for getting more Pokemon. That's a lot of experience that you get in an hour just with that running. And if you run a lucky egg along with it, you'll double it, because that'll double your XP. But yeah, go into your time settings, take it off automatic, put it on manual, and just keep turning the clock back. And you'll have incense for as long as you want.